Hi, it's Mitch from PickDogs.com and SportsChatPlace.com. It is halftime of the Rams versus Cowboys Sunday night football game. I'm talking in circles. I've been doing this stuff all day long, of course, like you guys watching football all day long and doing my videos. Got it all done and ready for the second half of action here. Of course, the Rams haven't punted once. Not once this whole game. The Cowboys punted one time, and that's all we've really seen in this game so far is just a ton of offense. 2 missed field goals, one by each team, and now a late Cowboys touchdown. So far the Rams have been down there 4 times, and have 13 points to show for it, a touchdown and 2 field goals. The Cowboys have tightened up down by the goal line a few times now for the boys. Meanwhile, the Rams, the offense unable to punch it in a couple times there. Let's take a look at these second half lines and see what we got to work with. We did pretty good on those early games, man. We pretty much crushed it. But I am not seeing a line here yet for the second half yet. So we will wait it out. So here it is. Cowboys minus a half a point for the second half. The Rams plus a half a point, and the Rams are plus 110 on the money line. I think I got to go with the Rams here at the plus 110. I really think that, we've seen the Cowboys hit on these 2 touchdowns, but, overall, the Rams have gone up and down the field on them as well. And I think Dak Prescott a lot more prone to mistakes. Goff actually doesn't look as horrible as we've seen him in the past. That's for sure. So, I think the value there is on the Rams. I really do. I don't love this one like I love some of these early games, that we had. Thanks, guys. I know my personal account was up a bunch today, so I was hoping I had given a lot of those picks out on the show. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if these. I don't feel as confident as this as like I did on the Ravens or Washington or at halftime. But I've been watching this game and I just think what Cowboy. Then you got a bad line if you have Cowboys minus 5.5. I showed Cowboys minus a half for the second half. Check it out again. Looks like the college football lines for next week are out as well. So we'll have those up at Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place. Yeah, I'm still showing minus a half. Is anybody else showing that? Yeah, minus a half of a point. And 27, that's exactly what I'm showing as well. Yeah, we haven't really seen anybody stop anyone. Do we think the defense is going to get better in the second half? I think that they're gonna make some adjustments. They're going to have to. I think the 27 on the first half was pretty light, right? From the action that we saw. I mean, if the Rams could execute just a little bit better. How about this? I think Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski are going to look back at this Tampa Bay season and maybe, if they decide to stay another season, they're going to say, why did we do that? I think that's what's going to happen. I'm showing different lines than you guys. I show a half a point, minus 115 for the Cowboys, and the Rams at plus 110 money line, plus a half at minus 105. Can refresh and see what I see now. Oh, I hit the wrong button. But, I'm looking at the Rams here. Boy, that over-under. I guess over. I don't know if Van Der Esch is their best defensive player. I wouldn't say that. I think he's okay. If you think he's their best defensive player, I don't think you understand football too much, to be honest with you. What do you think about the total? I think it's a lean to the over. I think the Rams and the over is probably where we're going here. Van Der Esch is their best defensive player. I think he's a middle-of-the-road defender for the Cowboys here. -0.5 is what everybody's showing. Yeah, that's what we're all showing. It's weird that other people are showing different lines. Normally it's close, you know. Normally we're all at least very close. We're not always exact, but we're always at least very close. Now it's gone. It was -0.5 at -115 for the Cowboys. Now the money's come back on the Rams. Well, I love doing these halftime shows. Of course, I'm live halftime of all of the primetime NFL games, the Thanksgiving games generally, is the holiday games. So Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, as well as the early games on Sundays. I usually go live at halftime, and then I'll go live at halftime for some college football games if we have some big games. We'll have to just see how the schedule plays out. I don't see anything this week that it's like, hey, let's stop what we're doing and do it. Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady lost, and I think what was worse about the loss was that Rob Gronkowski gave him a look at one point during the game and said, what are we doing out here? That was the look on his face. And it was kind of like Gronk had been already retired for a season, and he came back to play with Tampa. And, you have to remember they were playing at New Orleans. It's never going to be an easy play. So, I mean, there's better days ahead. I don't see it at +5. I see it at +0.5. It doesn't matter. We like the Rams either way. If we can get +5, that would be fantastic. What do you guys think of this first half? It was a lot of scoring, right? Not a lot of defense. How about the way the Rams came out, right, from the opening kickoff and just went right down the field on them? I mean, right down. They haven't found the end zone since, which is crazy, It's a lean to the over on the second half as well. I'm not big on the second half totals. I'll take the Rams, even better. Even better. You think turnovers and quick points second half? I think the pace is gonna have to slow down. I think the defenses are gonna make some adjustments, and I think you're gonna see more running of the football. These wide receivers wide open, for both teams. Wide open. CeeDee Lamb looks pretty good, I would say. Yep, I show Rams +110 for the second half. I like the Rams on the money line second half. Yep. Most of the books have it. Well, we all had the Bears. The Bears. Yep, I like that. I like the Rams on the money line here. I think they're going to win this game. I think that's what it really boils down to. I'm going to put it in with you guys, too. It's like they already have my set things in there. It's like I only have to hit one key. That's terrible. Right? This is really bad. It's like it autofills your mouse. That's funny. Oh, boy. So what am I going to do the rest of the night? I have a video. I'm doing a project with the guys from Winners and Winers, actually. I like behind the scenes. I'm good friends with those guys, and we share a lot of information like that we make like a lot of these late plays on and stuff. So I'm doing some stuff with those guys about the late plays. Like the issue that we have is like with the premium picks, it's like everything's got to be out pretty much the night before or like by a certain time because people have bought packages, and it's like you can't like contact everybody to update them and all this stuff. So it's like I still bet all the premium picks, but the Winners and Winers guys have some really good information. This stuff helps pay for this stuff. So we're trying to figure out how to get that to you guys. It's what we're working on. So I told them I would I'm doing some stuff with them. That's what I'm doing the rest of the night. What's embarrassing? What does this even mean? Yeah, we don't do a 4 p.m. halftime show because the games start at different times. All the games start at different times, so they don't go to halftime at the same time. So we don't even try it. There's usually only like 2 or 3 games at that time. If there was like a really big game at 4 o'clock, at the 4 o'clock, with the later starts, if there was like a one that was just like a really like late in the season and it's just a giant game, yeah, we would go live at halftime. But I mean, I'm already live. This is my 4th show today. It's a lot of Mitch. It's a real lot of Mitch. Anyways, I got we did the computer pick show. We did the live show this morning, which ran like an hour and a half. And then I did the halftime show, and now it's another halftime show. So 4 shows in one day is good. It's about my max. So, tomorrow there'll actually be 4 shows again. So, because we have 2 Monday Night Football games that I got to come on at halftime. So we'll have 4 tomorrow as well. Yeah, we're all on the Rams here. So you're on the other side. Yep, Cowboys get the ball. Oh, well. Good for you. We're on the other side. Yeah, I had the Saints personally in that game. Bittler talked me onto the Saints on the morning show. I didn't have a bet on the game until Bittler. I took Bittler's pick. Are the Saints Super Bowl champions? I don't know. It's hard to say after week 1, but I think the Ravens looked pretty good and the Chiefs both looked really good this week. Obviously the Packers looked really good, and the Jets and the Browns looked hideous. Well, what happened to Philly was they had Washington. I gave out Washington all week. I gave out Washington as my best bets in the premium area, and we gave out Washington second half. What happened to Philly? Carson Wentz. Yep, we had the Packers were our dog of the day. Anyways, man, second half has kicked off. Enjoy the second half, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time.